Hello everybody, I've probably never had better lighting in my video before. I'm loving it. I'm just looking into the viewfinder, like feeling very happy right now about this lighting. But yeah, that's not relevant. Today I thought I would actually sit down and talk to you about my mocks. I know this is kind of like a short video, but after I did a 40-minute and a 30-minute vlog about them, I thought it would be kind of unsatisfying if I didn't actually tell you what I got. Obviously the usual disclaimer that I can't be bothered to say, don't be salty if you think my grades are good and I'm unhappy, or vice versa, etc. I literally can't be asked for that, so literally just go. If you watched my vlogs, you would know a lot of my exams I didn't think went that well. A lot of them I revised for the night before, and literally it was just cramming, stress, last minute. Didn't really start revising till a couple of weeks before, and it took me like a week and a half to even get into the rhythm of actually revising. And then after like 2 days of mocks, I burnt out and literally did everything last minute. Basically sums up mocks. They are a shambles. If you want the full thing, just go watch the vlogs. They're quite funny. I look back and I cringe and kind of laugh at the same time. I mean, my grades could have been a lot worse considering how much of a mess I was during mocks. So I'm going to start off with my best grade, which was psychology, which I got an A* in. Thank the Lord, because I had a panic because I wrote the wrong essay. But on all 3 papers I got an A*. On the first one where I wrote the wrong essay, I was only 1% in. The reason I thought that this essay had ruined my grade is because at my school, when we do like internal exams, like, you know, end of module tests and stuff, we have to get 90% for an A*, and I always forget that like national grade boundaries for the actual A level, they're like so much lower, like it's like 75% for an A*, so you can mess up an essay, and if you do the rest of the paper like decently, it will be fine. So yeah, I scraped an A* on that. In the paper 3 we did, it was only like half of a paper 3, but I was so shook at myself. I only dropped 1 mark. I was like, what the hell? I also revised for that the night before and the morning before. So I don't know how I pulled that one off, but I am very happy with that, obviously. And then paper 2, I also got an A*. I can't remember what percent I got. So yeah, I'm very happy with psychology. So yeah, psychology, no complaints. I just need to like revise a bit earlier, not write the wrong essay, etc. And I did know what some of the questions were. I think we all did because it was last year's paper. So history, I got an A, which I'm quite happy about because I really did not think that some of my essays had gone well. I was 4 marks off an A* as well, which was quite shocking. Once again in history, our school's internal grade boundaries are higher than like national grade boundaries when we set A levels, so the standards didn't have to be as high. I think all my actual essays, I got 17 and 18 out of 20, which is an A*, and then all my source questions, as I said in my vlogs, I did pretty poorly on them. Well, it wasn't poorly, it just wasn't amazing. My best one was a 16 and my worst one was a 14. So yeah, like they were fine, but I just need to like make them a bit better. And obviously I'll have coursework when I do my final A level, which wasn't included in this mock, so I actually need to work on my coursework. But yeah, obviously very happy with an A. Would quite like an A* considering I'm only 4 marks off of it. But I can't moan because I do only need 3 A's for the uni I want to go to. I'm actually going to get onto that at the end of the video and chat a bit about uni because it has thrown up some questions these mocks have. Finally, as you guys know, maths, the one that I always do worst in, I got a C. So my grades are a bit all over the place. A*, A, C. My maths mocks are just funny. Everyone struggled, literally everybody. So in the first paper we did, I think I got a C or a D, I can't remember which one, because in the second paper I got a C or a D. But questions were cut out and stuff, so the grade boundaries are weird. And then in the third paper I got an A* in mechanics and a C in statistics, so I was quite happy with the mechanics. The first 2 papers are pure as well, for anybody who doesn't know, so just like normal maths. Yeah, I don't know, considering how hard the papers were, I was like satisfied. I will take a C, but I really would rather have a B or an A. I am predicted an A* in maths, which is not going to happen. Extremely unrealistic, but I would like an A just because that's what I need to get into uni. But yeah, the maths grades were not ideal, but I guess I need to work on them. Like, we've gone through the papers now, and some of the questions make sense. Some of them I'm like, I still could not do that in an exam, but whatever. But I guess that's where I need to be focusing. Maths is just a joke, let's just put it that way. So as you guys all know, if you've watched my video about unis that I've like applied to and me getting my offers, etc. The uni that I want to go to is York, and that asks for 3 A's. However, if you get an A star in one subject, I believe they'll let you get a B in another subject. So I can get my A star in psychology, get an A or an A star in history. I will be okay if I get a B in maths, but I haven't even got B yet, and I don't actually know how far I was into the grade boundary. Like, I could have, say, got a low C or an almost a B. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but I've also got an unconditional from the thing that I was going to put second. So that's looking extremely tempting right now. I am genuinely on the fence about it, because I'm thinking that if I take the unconditional, it doesn't matter if I fudge up maths, and then I can just focus on my other 2 subjects. So yeah, I have been talking a lot about it. At the minute, actually I don't know what I'm thinking at the minute. On Wednesday I was like, yes, I'm taking the unconditional, and then I've kind of thought about it more. I'm really unsure. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. I guess it depends how I'm feeling about maths by the time it comes around, because honestly I like both unis a lot. They've both got a good reputation for psychology. They're both good unis. York has obviously got a reputation for being prestigious. It's in the Russell Group and stuff like that. Not that I really care about any of that, but it has got that reputation, which is sort of like, it does sway you a little bit even though you don't want it to. And it's in a, like, I prefer the location because it's near Leeds, which is like good nightlife, and it's near my grandpa and stuff like that, and I just generally prefer York. But Norwich, which is UEA, is also like a nice city. It's just pretty, I find that it's quite an isolated place. Like, its closest other city is probably London, which is quite far away from it, so I don't know. But I'm very much on the fence about that, because obviously at first I was like, yes, I'm going to York, and now I'm more like, So I'm not particularly sure what I'm doing with uni at the minute, but I think I will sit down and film a video about what I end up picking, and like a little life update and how my A-levels are going after I've chosen what my thermal insurance are going to be. And yeah, so that is my mock results and my current situation of confusion about uni. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's not like the most interesting video for me to put up, but obviously at this time in the year I've got a lot to be doing, and anything is better than nothing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon for a brand new video.